The concept of training a dog to be calm is not as straightforward as perhaps what you might think. Let's make a useful distinction here. Calm is a physiological state, so we'll call it a down-regulated dog. And then we've also got behaviors that the owners associate with being calm. They're not the same thing. They don't always go together. For the majority of owners of high arousal dogs out there, they've managed to achieve influence over their dog and its behavior at low states of arousal. Let's say up to 5 out of 10, 10 being the highest level possible. The largest reason that they struggle with this, sure, there are genetics involved, but also it's because their training is f***ing boring and they don't make it their business to teach their dog how to function in states of high arousal. If you're not putting your dog into states of high arousal and then teaching your dog to modulate that, so you learning to say to your dog, hey, this state of arousal is now over, access to this arousing thing is now over, then how is it that you teach your dog to come into and out of states of arousal? It's very difficult to imagine a model. You get left acting as a slave to what the dog does. My dog gets aroused, and now in the presence of this, it's not a training scenario, it's a function of real life. I'm now left chasing the dragon's tail and trying to pull this dog out of a state of arousal. That is worth bearing in mind. If you own a higher arousal dog, the majority of people don't really need calm. They need influence over the dog in a state of arousal. That provides access to a whole extra level of training. Needing to step on your dog to pull your dog out of arousal all the time so that your average training can have some kind of influence is not the same thing as training your dog to be calm. It's about suppression. Suppression's not always bad, but you need to make that distinction. Hopefully that helps someone.